a number and I chose that number to go with. So 79 was the height that I chose for all of this top level. So over there, if we go over there, that'll also be 79. And I was very particular about that. There are other areas on my base that have different heights, but they are all measured out so that they match. So everything is the same. All of this area is one up from the water level, also pre-planned that way. This is a little lower because I don't know why, but just because. So yeah, let's go put these blocks away because we've done the changes we were going to do and get to building. And across. Kitty! This cat. Okay. I was thinking of doing the taller ones, and then I'm like, you know what? I really don't feel like doing the taller ones. Ah, that goes in. The one thing to know is that shulker boxes will not go into shulker boxes. But you can put all of them into the other ones. I chose this space actually because it had water. This water going all the way around here is natural. I didn't make this. This giant horseshoe of water. That was not me. But over there, where it goes around the cottage, part of that was me. I think it's in my map. One of the things I'm going to do, and I didn't do it off stream, I was supposed to because I have to back up the server first and then try it to make sure it works. And if it doesn't work, then I have to reload the backup. This is what my base kind of looked like. So you can see this is where the conference center is now. So there's the river, there's a piece, there's a little one there, and then there was a bigger one over here more because the other map is bigger. So I connected all of those, all of this down here. I connected this, and then this one here I connected into the river as well. So this is now an island. It wasn't an island, but it is now. I covered up these little ones here. They're gone. You can't see them anymore. This one still exists, but not in the same shape. And this one still exists because that's my fishing hut. This one exists because this is where my my reeds are. My reeds go all the way around this one. I think, let's see. Some of these may, no, these are gone. These ones are gone because they are at the edge of the wall, I think, so they're gone. This one exists because that is the one that is the pond that I created. I think I might have actually moved that. It might be over here now. And you can see the elevations. You can see that they're taller than everything, and I flattened them all out. All of this area has nothing green on it anymore. It's the light green because I've taken out all the trees and all the things on here. All maps will update, but excuse me, little one. And eat in here. If you have a cartography table, you can put your original map on here that you don't want to update, and you throw glass on it, and it locks it. So it will no longer update. So that is why I'm like, I'm going to save it because I don't want to update this. This was back when I was playing in 1.12. There's another one out by the convention center, which is a more up-to-date one. It actually it has all my borders on it. That one is a 1.13. And if I can find a wall that I am happy with, there will be one for the 114 map, and that will keep getting updated until we move to 115, which will probably be in another year or so. But it's interesting to see a lot of the changes when you go from map to map. And if I can lock it in glass, I might be able to actually create an area that is just maps, because I'll be able to duplicate them, and we could have a room in here or something like way downstairs that is just map rooms. So that would be amazing. But on to building. I need to build. So these are the houses that you'll find in 114 now. These are what they look like on here. And that's what I like about it. I like seeing the progress. I like seeing, what did I change? What is new? What did I move? Oh no, I'm easily distracted. It has nothing to do with you. It's fully me. I hate that I have a hole here and I don't know what it's for. And then I realize it's Stair the Stair. So this is Medium House 2. Hitting my laptop. Some of these I don't actually know what they look like. But one thing I do need to do is I do need to go have a pee. I've been drinking a lot of my tea, which I just took another big sip. But let's pause the game and I will be right back. Okay, I'm a little saddened. I really do like that song. But I am back. I got caught a little bit between the bathroom and my room, hearing that Mark Zuckerberg apparently was supposed to come before Parliament. Problem is, I don't know which country, because both Canada and England have a parliament, and in both Canada and in England, he has made a lot of people mad. But apparently, he was a no-show. He just was like, "Yeah, no, I'm good." And I was like, "You can't just not show." So apparently, if he does show up, is what they were saying. If he does bother to show up, which could be interesting, they are going to immediately give him his summons, and they are essentially going to arrest him on site and force him to testify. And I have no idea why he's testifying, but he doesn't have a choice at all. So it's going to be interesting. Actually, I do not want this purple one. Thank you, though. I will put it in the road, though, because then I know it's done. I'm thinking it probably is the EU, but I'm not sure because he's already testified in a few different places. I think in the US they put him up and everything, but I'm like, what are they doing? Okay, so layer 1 of this is a stair. We're going to need our, whoops, I need that. I need cobble. We need to eat some. I've switched to baked potatoes from my chickens because I haven't been killing chickens lately. We need that gone. So we have one here. These patterns I'm going to put in the description, even though I can just tell you it's in the Minecraft wiki, and that's where you'll find them. But they're a little hard to find. They are not in an obvious place, which kind of annoyed me for it. 1, 2, 3. It's going to make out that one. You know what? I'm going to move this whole thing over one. Which, of course, is going to be hard because I have a sign in the way. Okay, we just have to remember it's medium house too. Yeah, let's try this again. Excuse me, kitty. I don't want to take out torches when I don't have to. So, stone stair, check. That should be that one. 1, 2, 3, there. So I'll still have torches here. This one goes here. 1, 2, 3, there. So instead of losing 3 torches, I will lose 2. That works for me. And I also need more cobble. 2, 3. Oh, this might work out really well. I may not have to lose all of those. 1, 2, 3. 1. Whoops. The one that's missing there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. That goes there. That goes... Nope. Okay. That's a double fail. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Facebook. I don't understand what's happening there. I actually have not a clue. I should, because it's something we should all know, especially if we use Facebook. And Facebook is something I use quite a bit of. It's actually my Facebook Messenger is my primary source of communication. I do not text. I prefer Messenger. I can text. I just don't like to text. And that is layer 1. Layer 2. So for me, if something happens and Facebook goes down, because TacBac is in Atlanta and I'm up here in Toronto, it's going to make our relationship a little more difficult. I mean, there are other programs and stuff, but texting down to the US is going to cost me extra money. It's going to cost him a colossal amount of money because their phone plans are nothing like ours. Ours are ridiculously awesome compared to the US plans. We have our, what is it we have? We have, you use a messaging app too. Okay. Yeah, I am still looking into what I want necessarily as a messaging app. Like, I know a lot of people use FaceTime, and I'm like, I don't like that. Or they're not FaceTime, they use WhatsApp. And I am not a fan of that because I find it's not reliable, or it could just be the people using it are not reliable. I use Discord, yes. That is my #1 voice. But if I'm out doing something, like just now I wrote to TacBac and I did it in Messenger because my phone sits here. I have a little phone stand and everything, and my phone is super pampered. It has its own private stand beside my computer, and beside my bed, it has a wireless charger. Please don't push me off. So it is incredibly pampered. Here, I got something for you to sit on, sweetie. Whoops, once I put it in the right spot. There you go. Have a seat. That a no? We're going to guard the perimeter. What if I close the door? Then what are you going to do? Sometimes Viber. I do not know Viber. Okay, oak stair. Oak stair. And oak fence. Oak fence. And this layer is done. On to layer 3. Because you can call directly with less charge. I'm looking for 0 charge. I send hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of messages. Like, my carrier cannot. Well, I use Fido. Fido, there's no way Fido could keep up with the number of messages I send out. I send out a ridiculous number of messages. At night, TacBac loves to send me imager posts, and I can get probably anywhere from like, I'd say 20 to 30 posts a day that are just imager stuff. For calling, I can call anywhere. I got the extra package that's $5 because I wanted to have voice text or voice, what is it? I wanted visual voicemail. I didn't want to actually have to check my voicemail. So I got visual voicemail, and that gave me international calling. So I can call all over the place. Not that I want to call over the place, because we're all on there. Yes, it was amazing. Although I do have unlimited Canada-wide, so I can do all kinds of stuff. Yeah, as long as I'm sending within Canada, I am unlimited. But when it comes to doing it internationally, that's different. The deal I also have right now, I think, comes with 5 gigs because it was cheaper than getting 3 gigs. And I use like a couple of megs at the most because when I am out, I'm out somewhere that has free Wi-Fi. I'm like, what am I going to do with this stuff you have given me? I have no use for it. McDonald's has free Wi-Fi. Where else was I? Also, so we have McDonald's with free Wi-Fi, Tim Hortons with free Wi-Fi. All the stores that I go to have free Wi-Fi. Even when we took my mom to the hospital to get her x-rays and stuff where she got her surgery done for her follow-up, they have free Wi-Fi. So at no point am I actually, and the TTC has free Wi-Fi. It's not very good, but it has. Go Transit has free Wi-Fi on all their trains. Anytime I'm going to the airport, I take the up train, and the whole time I'm on Wi-Fi. I actually do Pokemon on the up train. It's a 25-minute trip, and it hits like 10 Pokestops along the way. And I'm like, this is awesome. So as long as you know where they are and can you can anticipate where they are, you can actually like spin all the Pokespots. You can't battle anything, obviously, because that's not going to work. And I don't think there are any gyms on the way. But it's awesome. I really love that I can do my Pokemon on the train when I'm going to the airport. I do Pokemon when I am in Atlanta. When TacBac came up here, we really just about killed ourselves, actually. We were at Niagara Falls, and we were on that great big monster hill, and that monster hill that you have to walk up and down. And we were on that doing Pokemon up and down it. And oh my gosh, I thought we were going to die. I know I wanted to because I was so tired at the end. It was brutal. But I had like hundreds and hundreds of Pokeballs. It was amazing. Oh, I'm out of blocks. Okay. What are these things? That is an oak slab. I have no actual picture of this house, so I don't actually know what it looks like. So there is an oak slab here. And there is an oak slab here. I do not know why, but there are. And then we go to these. Move you and move you. This roof is a little weird. And it's the reason I kind of like it as a result. That's why I wanted to build this one. There are other houses that are on here. I just don't know very much about them. So you're picking her up at the airport. Do not need the pick. Haha, I got it. Are you picking up by car or by train? Because I really like the up train, honestly. I find it comfortable. There's a place to put your luggage. There is carts right there. And because I take the GO train to downtown to the GO train, it drops you off right downtown underground at Union Station, and you just have to go down a little hallway, and that brings you into the main concourse. And so if you're like going to a Blue Jay game and you go down to Union Station, you know, it's a disaster area because they're doing all the construction and all the tunnels and everything. But once you get up to where the actual skywalk is, it's not so bad. And that's where the up train is. It's by the skywalk, which is cool. All right, so this part gets a little weird. Okay, that was unexpected. Not exactly wanted either. So let's try this again. Okay. Make sure my shift is on this time. There. This one's going to take a little bit more. Oh, that's right. You're northwest. So yeah, up train is going to be out of the way. Because I'm out east, up train is like perfect for me. So yay, finally some reason for us to be out here. The traffic is horrendous. You drive into the sun no matter what you're doing. I used to have a corporate job, and it was right downtown Toronto. I was actually at Bell Canada at Bell Trinity Square. So it was brutal because you'd get up in the morning. By the train that I got on, there were no seats left at all by the time I got onto it. And it was an express train going. So essentially, we were the last stop. It wasn't picking up anyone else. So everybody's on this train. You get downtown, and it's 2 stops up the underground. And it is brutal. Like, truly brutal. I'm not quite sure how to do this next one. I think it goes... Because there's no picture, it's hard to tell. I wish there was a picture. No, that's wrong. Is that wrong? Yes, that is wrong. This way would be right, though. And there are 3 of them. So that is right. So I have to take these down. So, yeah. Sorry, I got concentrating here. And lost my conversation. I only have 3 left. That can't be right. How can I have only 3 left? Obviously, there's a count that went wrong. Oak wood. Oak logs. I needed 40. I had 40, didn't I? Hi, kitty. Okay, this is the front door. You haven't tried riding the GO train? I love the GO train. I had a different job that was further north, and I used to take the GO train or the GO bus into York Mills. And then from York Mills, oh, this is in the wrong spot. From York Mills, I would then catch the subway. Or, no, I'd catch the TTC to the subway. It was quite the trek. It was entertaining, to say the least. So that one doesn't go there either. I love the beds are bouncy. Whee! Yeah, I grew up on the GO train because we used to go down to Blue Jay games. My mom is an armchair quarterback and a baseball coach and a hockey ref. And if there is some way that she can yell at the coaches, that's my mom. Screaming at them, carrying on badly. Yeah. So we used to go to all the Blue Jay games, especially when the exhibition was in town. We used to go to the CNE because if you had a baseball ticket, the CNE was free because you would get off at Exhibition Stadium and you wouldn't have a choice. Like, this is not going to work. How did they do this? Okay. Let's go back to layer 3. We're on layer 5 of 6, so that's why I'm kind of stuck. All right. This goes here. This goes here. And I have 8 of these, so I'm obviously missing 2, so the number is obviously not right. That goes like that. This has to go here. And then these... This is a weird looking house. But it's kind of why I liked it, is that I thought it would be strange. Ooh, you worked at BMO Field? I have yet to go. I really, 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 really want to go. I remember when that used to be the Argonauts training facility. and I would go. But we would see baseball games at the X, or we'd go to, because it also included Ontario Place. So you got to go to Ontario Place and the CNE for free, and you went to the baseball game. And we would sit in what they called the peanut gallery, which was just long benches, and you wouldn't be given a specific seat. You would just be told, go to this section. And you could sit in any one of the seats in that section. They didn't care, like, at all. So you could have lots of people all crammed together in one spot and like nobody in another, because there was no policing where it goes at all. It was pretty cool. Wow, that would be cool. That would be so cool. I didn't do any stuff like that because I live too far away. My coolest thing was working in a greenhouse. Actually, my truly coolest thing that I did was I worked for an environmental firm doing bioremediation. So that was kind of cool. I really, really enjoyed that job. It was gross, but I really enjoyed it. And I kind of miss doing stuff like that. I need to get more logs, though. I can't do this without my logs. Now, of course, I have to do the obligatory ask. Did you actually get to see any of the VIPs? Or was it just kind of after they had left, then you get to go in and see, you know, the mess they made? Hello, kitty. While I'm here, I'm going to pick up a couple of extra torches because I think I might... I hear it. This is not my looting sword. We're going to run back upstairs really quick and see if I do have a looting sword. No. No. Fire aspect can't... That's a 1 at least. No. Fire aspect. You don't want fire aspect on a looting sword, because fire aspect will burn up your loot. Which kind of sucks, because as you can hear, I have a slime down here, and he's probably, yep, a big one. Ow. Come on, give me something better than that. Oh, there we go. Thank you, looting sword, for 8 slime balls, which don't go on this floor. I'm at a slime chunk. You work before the game. Aha. During would be nerve-wracking for me. I don't know if I'd want to do that. I did waitress at one point, as every person I think should at some point in their life, should be a wait staff so that they understand what it means to be wait staff, which, as far as I'm concerned, is perpetual hell. But everyone should do it. Anyways, I was bad. Oh my god, bad. I could get your order. I could memorize your order. I could get it into the kitchen so your order was in. But if you ask me for ketchup, you're probably not going to get ketchup until after your meal is already done. I could not be flexible in that way. Like, I could not remember to come back to your table with ketchup. At all. Just no ketchup for you. I couldn't remember, unless I brought it to start with, you weren't getting anything. I was just really bad. Like, really, really bad. And it's not like I meant to be bad. I have no idea how they remembered those things. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I would not want to work at Best Buy. Not at all. There are too many stupid people who think they understand electronics, who come in expecting stuff, and when they don't have what's there, they freak out because they think they know what they're doing. Yeah, and I know this because I'm one of them. I am a horrible electronics purchaser. But I know that I am, and I try to be better. What I have done actually is I do things like I take TacBac now. So if I'm doing stuff, I have him with me because he actually knows what he's talking about. And I am one of those people who are easily swindled by it looks pretty and it's on sale. So I'll buy it. Just because it's the biggest piece of junk out there and nobody in their right mind would buy it, doesn't seem to affect my ability to buy it. So yeah, you want to scam someone? I am #1 on your list. So now I buy pretty much all my electronics either on Amazon, after TacBac and I do a whole lot of research, or I buy it from usually Micro Center in the US. And that way, he's with me. So I am really bad because I don't know. When they start saying it's this many megahertz and the FPS rate is this, and I just kind of glaze over. I have no idea. And I'm like, okay. He could have just told me it was a toaster. And I wouldn't have we're like, oh, cool. I have a monitor that works as a toaster too. That's kind of cool. Like, it wouldn't occur to me that your monitor should not also work as a toaster. And happy lunchtime, hun. Like, I am that bad. I am easily done in. Price matters to me a great deal. My laptop is an example. My laptop is a glorious laptop. The only problem with my glorious laptop is that I wanted a big screen, so I got a big screen. Unfortunately, it's not a standard size big screen. Which means if you want to go and purchase, like a cover or something for it to keep it safe, you can't. Because it just doesn't have a standard size. Like, TacBac was listing off the 3 major sizes of laptops, and I'm like,